So I want to like give shout. I'm the youngest woman, the youngest African American to ever serve in Tennessee Senate history.
Wow.
And recently just found out I'm the first sitting senator to give birth. So I am very proud of all of those accolades, not because I have them per se, but because of the honor of breaking glass ceilings for all those that's coming behind me and giving young folks an example of that you're never too young to be in a position to make change and influence your community, if that's what your calling is. I knew I wanted to do something around leadership, and I liked the idea of politics even when I was a little girl, because in high school I was the one doing like student government and stuff like that. Class president. So I was already kind of like interested in this type of work. I never dreamed of until I got here that I would be able to do it so young. So it is an honor and a blessing and a great responsibility that I take seriously to be in this world. And I'm only 33 and I've been in the legislature 6 years. So I got elected at 27 and came in at 28, one of the two. It was definitely a learning curve. You know, I'm not too cocky to say that I didn't know everything. You know, I'm in my 20s still, so I'm not only in a position of power, but I'm growing in life at the same time and doing all those things while being in the public eye and being held to a higher standard. And so throughout my time, not only have I grown as a person, but I've also grown as a legislator and truly have really found my footing and how I want to make my impact on the state of Tennessee, but also my impact on society.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
I think now, not only am I at a place where I want to get good policy, that's why we all run for office, but I also am using my role to give other young people opportunity to come up. See, one of the biggest things that I've always regretted is that I don't really have an older mentor who I can actually identify, especially a woman. I think that's important to the point. I think a woman should definitely have stepped up and officiated herself, who's been in this game for a while, as a mentor. She saw me rising into this role, and I don't have that. And I've been treated as if I'm form of competition. And maybe to some I am, because I am London Lamar. But at the end of the day,
You are who?
London Lamar.
There's only one, right?
Only one. Only one.
No.
But at the same time, they're like, we got to also be okay with understanding the fact that there has to be a generational change in leadership. And so why don't I take on the one who is opening doors and is out here trying to do it in a real genuine way? So instead of like just being upset about that, I decided that now I'm in this role, I'm gonna do that for the ones behind me. Amen.